So the Miami Dolphins offense made a comeback today.
Don't call it a comeback.
Well,
they've been crappy for years.
there you go, man. Look, I'm not going to go there with the offense. They did have a good day today after struggling Saturday and Monday. So we'll see what this leads to. Chris Perkins, Omar Kelly, SunSentinel.com. And, the offense moved the ball a little bit, but in 11-on-11, they got their revenge from Saturday, right? It was the first-team offense against the second-team defense. Tannehill was sharp. The O-line was really, really good against that second-team O-line. What does this all mean?
It means that a first-team offense beat a second-team defense, which is what they're supposed to do, and didn't get embarrassed like they did on Saturday night. Griff Whalen, it was a beautiful lob pass in the corner of the end zone. Griff Whalen beat Bobby McCain. Beautiful throw by Ryan Tannehill.
Yes, it was.
Today you saw a little bit more, just a little bit more aggressive passes from Ryan Tannehill, which is a step in the right direction. Adam Gase talked about Jarvis Landry is 70% of this offense.
Yeah.
It's very unhealthy.
Very unhealthy.
Very unhealthy. I mean, you're dunking down to the running backs and throwing to the slot receiver, and nothing else is working on the outside, and nothing's working with the tight end. You've got to start evolving this offense to give you more from the passing game. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard. It's very simple to play.
And see, here's my thing with the offense, right now, you're bringing back 10 starters from a team that averaged 19.4 points per game, 27th in the NFL. Now, granted,
couldn't run. Second worst team in the NFL against the run.
Exactly. Yeah, the only thing different right now is running back. Lamar Miller is gone. You will probably change out the left guard. Dallas Thomas will be out by the opener.
You just giving Dallas Thomas the L already.
I'm not at all. I'm just saying if you have a guy in Laramie Tunsil who was number 2 on your draft board, he better start that opener against Seattle. So that would be 2 different starters. Maybe right guard.
Some movement on the guard situation.
We did. Maybe
Larry Tunsil started at left guard and Dallas Thomas started at right guard.
Right.
I mean,
obviously. Okay, but now we're back down to 9 starters because Dallas just changed it. So if you have 9 starters back,
there is no excuse. We are fresh out the excuses
yeah.
for this team and this organization.
So what I'm saying is what's going to be different about this offense? I think it's only Devontae Parker. I think that's the only real chance. We saw Tannehill go to Landry for 110 times last year for more than 1,000 yards. Jordan Cameron doesn't seem like he's going to be different. Kenny Stills doesn't. Deion Sims, Jay Ajayi, maybe Arian Foster if he stays healthy, but it's Devontae, right?
They got to run the ball. I think if this offensive line can open up running lanes, and that's not something that they're working on, it's not something that they're practicing in practice.
They did first part of practice. They did predominant run, but its second half was definitely passing game.
They don't run in practice.
Yeah. I know that's one of your things. You can't start being physical in week 1. You got to start in training camp.
You can't want to say, oh, we're going to be physical.
Right.
You need to actually practice that, and you're getting bullied by this defensive line every day.
Yep.
I remember when I told you in OTAs, offensive line, got me a little queasy.
Leave Joe Philbin alone. Leave that man alone for saying he was queasy.
Listen, and here we are, a couple days from exhibition season. As Brandon Albert says, if we get abused by the Giants, then worry. Well, we shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. As far as injuries, Devontae Parker was back today. Kenyon Drake is still out with that, he got, the hamstring. Xavier Howard, the second-round pick out of Baylor, he's running harder. It doesn't seem that his return is imminent, but it seems as though he hasn't suffered any setbacks. Earl Mitchell still out with the calf. Devontae and Jordan Phillips, 2 guys from last year's draft class. First round, second round. What have we seen from them so far this camp? Because we know Devontae has been out. Jordan has been a little bit shaky.
Jordan's got 5 good plays, and then he needs a breather.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality of it.
Right.
I don't think he's an NFL starter.
Yeah.
And Devontae, you better hope he's the savior of this offense because all they're doing is making excuses. Oh, our offense looks like this because we don't have Devontae. Okay, really? All right.
Yeah.
Cool, sure.
Yeah.
When he was here, you looked like this too.
Right. It's going to be very interesting to see what's different about this offense. Dolphins have one more practice tomorrow. Then they go up Thursday to New York. They play on Friday at 7 p.m. at the Meadowlands. We'll keep you updated on everything. Omar Kelly, Chris Perkins, you're watching SunSentinel.com.